Hey Seekies, welcome to Bloodborne, the latest PlayStation 4 exclusive and also the spiritual successor to games such as Demon Souls and Dark Souls. Now, it's been a while since I've played Demon Souls, but I do have a little bit of experience with it. I played it for like a few hours back when it originally came out, so I kind of have an understanding of the playstyle required for this type of game. I mean, it's going to be very unforgiving, very challenging. It's not very welcoming to new players such as myself, but we'll see how it goes. So this series will primarily be a Let's Play, a blind Let's Play at that. So we're going to try to go from being a noob to hopefully a skilled player by the end of it, and you can enjoy the ride from watching this story and hopefully my antics over the course of this. So if you're as excited about this series as I am, be sure to leave a like, subscribe so you don't have to miss any more videos in this series in the future. And I do hope you enjoy. Let's do this.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Alright, so this is really cool. I guess we're going to create our character to play in the game. I wasn't even expecting this. I mean, it's been a long time since I played Demon Souls, so I'm not sure if they even had this option in that game. It's certainly possible. So for my name, I'm going to go with Seeky G because, as you would expect, there was probably somebody with this name back in this time period. This game does look really cool, though. It kind of has a very Van Helsing kind of feel going on with it. And male, we'll stick with that. Age only affects appearance and has no bearing on ability. Well, that's good to know. So you can either go with young, mature, or age. Does this actually change anything? Let's zoom in a little bit to find out. Alright, so let's see. Young, and then... Alright, looks like it's giving him some wrinkles or something. Yeah, he kind of has some wrinkles with the aged. I mean, it doesn't really look all that different from the young one, though. So we'll just go with young. Just because. And then origin, so let's see. So it looks like we have several different options. It's kind of like a class, of course. So this one is ordinary, happy upbringing, all attributes average. This actually might be the one I go with before I even look at the other ones, because I typically go with the middle of the road type of character when I start games, but could change after we read some of these other ones. And then lone survivor of Lost Hamlet, high life essence and vigor. So this one has higher, of course, vitality, meaning HP and stuff, so he can take more damage. And then troubled childhood, suffered misfortune in youth, highly resilient as a result. So that brings up endurance. Yeah, it brings up endurance primarily. And then violent past, terribly violent past, rash but stronger for it. So that one, of course, brings up strength. And vitality also goes up a little more than troubled childhood. Professional, born specialist, fit for sleuthing or academia. So this one brings up primarily skill and... Yeah, it looks like primarily skill. I'm not sure what blood echoes are yet. We'll find out, but that one also goes up quite a bit from that. Military veteran, experienced in war, a soldier with strength and skill. So this one's primarily going to be, I guess, like the tank type of character, so he can take more damage. He can also dish out more damage. Probably if I was going for like a knight type of character, I guess. Alright, so that's certainly a possibility. Noble Scion. Scion to a respectable line with faith in your pedigree. So this one primarily brings up Blood Tinge. I'm assuming that's kind of like a spell casting ability or something. Oh man, Blood Echoes goes up a lot with that too. Oh man. Alright. And then Cruel Fate. Face terrible hardships, but now confident in your purpose. This one brings up primarily Arcane. That one kind of sounds like a spell casting ability too, so I'm not sure. And then finally, Waste of Skin. Oh, this one doesn't sound good. You are nothing, talentless. You shouldn't have been born. I kind of want to just pick that one just so I can come up and be the underdog. Prove everybody wrong. Alright, so... Now, thinking my personal playstyle, I kind of like the sound of military veteran, but this one also sounds pretty good. Like this one, if I choose this one, I can pretty much do anything I want because I'll be middle of the road, so I have like average skill and everything. But some of them primarily focus on other things. You know what? I bet this one's more like if you want to choose a character that's really going to be difficult to control. So if you're like an expert at this game, you choose this one so you can really go through and test your skills. So maybe after we complete this first playthrough, we could consider doing that. We'll have to see. Alright, so let's see. Alright, I'm just going to go with this one. Sounds like a good one to start out with. And then appearance. Alright, so we're going to go through and test this out a little bit. Let's see. Gender has no bearing on ability. That's fine. Alright, that's cool. We'll just stick with the male. And then age, let's see. Okay, we already picked that. Oh, man. Voice, let's see. Young voice. Oh, it doesn't let you hear it? Oh, it does, okay. Okay. Okay, let's just stick with the young voice to match his personal age. And then build, alright. So, average physique, yes. Trim physique. So you put on a few pounds there, very slim. Muscular, burly. Might go with burly. Very burly. Burly upper body, he's a lumberjack. Burly lower body, he's been doing a lot of squats. Small head. I don't know. Some kind of voodoo spell casting on him out. Large head. Oh, that is a pretty big head. Damn. Alright, so I guess we'll go with burly. Not too burly, just slightly burly. We don't want to give people the impression that we're going to dominate them right away. We want to kind of surprise them. Alright, scale adjustment. You know what, I'm not really going to go that in-depth with this. I don't typically go too in-depth with this type of stuff. Oh, where did your clothes go, sir? This is inappropriate for our video. Base skin color. Alright, let's see. Now, if I was going to choose my personal skin color, I'm pretty pale personally, but we're not going to go with that. But as you can see, there are several different options. So you can pretty much match any race. Oh, man. See, that kind of doesn't look like it's natural at all. Like with the actual attributes of his face and everything. Wonder how in-depth this actually goes, but I guess I'll go with, like, you know, he kind of looks like Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead right now. I wonder if that was their intended look, but let's go with this one. This is pretty close to what I look like. Skin color-wise, I don't look like Rick Grimes. Alright, and then his actual skin color. Okay, we can even adjust it further. We're not going to go that in-depth. Face details. So we can change all these presets. Alright, here we go. See, this is how you go into the real in-depth part to match the color with the actual attributes so you look realistic. Kind of like the Rick Grimes look. It kind of makes me feel really awesome. Even though I'm not going to be facing zombies, at least I don't think so. And then, what's similar face? Not really sure what this even means. We'll just stay with the first one. Features, appearance, age, facial, aesthetic. Wow, this goes really in depth. This is kind of like reminding me of the Elder Scrolls series right now. Goes a little too in depth for my liking. Skin color, makeup, we can even change that. Can add some lipstick. We don't judge around here. Facial here and here. Okay, we can give him facial hair too. Let's see if we can give him the Rick Grimes being out in the forest for too long really quick before we get going. Okay, that's it right there. Pretty close. Pretty close, pretty close. Actually, that one's more similar to it. Depends on when you're watching this, really. This is from, like, Season 4 and Season 5. Okay, that's more like Mr. Lumberjack, Duck Dynasty. Oh, man. This is actually a look people had back in these days. Oh, man. Alright, so, You know, I bet we can probably even put on facial hair later, so let's just go with that for now, just in case. And pupils, we can change that. Alright, let's change the color at least if we can. Let's make them more blue. Not too blue. That's the one thing I will change. Yeah, there we go. Some nice piercing blue eyes. If there are any ladies around, they won't be able to resist his charm. Oh, should actually save it when we do it. Alright, there we go. And then, wow, you can change the pupil size, so you can make one eye even bigger than the other one. And then tattoos, mark, and glasses. Alright, let's see what tattoos we can put on. Alright, so we can have one of those birthmarks or sunspots. I'm not really sure what that is. And then, I guess that's like a scar. Yeah, he's not really battle-worn. He's young. We're going to assume he's new to this lifestyle. They can change the color. You can even add some glasses on. That seems awfully futuristic. Kind of reminds me of Morpheus. The red pill or the blue pill. Alright. Alright, so we'll just go with this look. Looks pretty similar to Rick Grimes, but that's the look we're going for. And yes. So this is what he's going to look like. I'm assuming we can even change his like clothing and stuff as the series goes on. We'll have to see how that works out. And I guess save to favorites. This is basically the default look, so sure, let's go with that. Alright, Ziki, so I guess this will be our hero for this series. Can't wait to test him out. And how do we begin? Just go back, return. Oh, there we go, finish. Alright, so middle of the road character. He's going to be ready for anything that comes about. Hopefully we can conquer any challenge that faces him. Alright, and that'll about do for this first episode. We just went through the character creation process for the intro episode, and the next one we'll start going through the story and get some gameplay mixed in. Now, I hope you're as excited as I am about this series. I can't wait to continue through this, and I hope you can't wait to watch it. Be sure to leave a like if you do want to see the next episode, and also subscribe so you don't have to miss any more, and I will see you next time.